Isn't this shirt just the most amazing thing you've ever seen? Hi guys, so today I am doing a book haul. So this book haul is going to be a collective book haul because I haven't done a haul since my Christmas book haul. I actually ordered some books in January and it was my birthday the other weekend, so I have quite a lot of books to show you guys. I think it's about 11 books. I might have missed one because I haven't brought all of them with me, so I will be inserting some pictures and things around my face when I talk about the books that I haven't brought. So the first book that I'm going to show you is the first book in the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, and it is called The Final Empire. I got the entire trilogy. I've been wanting to read something by Brandon Sanderson forever. I actually have The Way of Kings, but I haven't read it yet because I've heard it's not a very good place to start with Brandon Sanderson, so I decided to go for the Mistborn trilogy. I only have The Final Empire with me because I thought it was kind of pointless bringing all of the books since I could only read this one anyway. I feel like I need to finish The Name of the Wind, maybe even the whole Kingkiller Chronicles series, at least the ones that are out at the moment, before I get to this, but I'm really excited about it and I've just been wanting to read something by Brandon Sanderson forever. It is just fantasy at its best, supposedly, and I just want to read it. I really want to read it. The next book that I have to show you guys is The Moon is Down by John Steinbeck. I was so happy after I've read The Pearl, so I felt like I needed to read some more Steinbeck, so that's why I ordered this one. I'm currently reading it. I'm about halfway through. Looks like I'm a bit less than halfway, but there's like a pretty long afterward. It is one of his tiny novels. It's about 100 pages long and it is good so far. Not much has happened. I'm only 50 pages in or so. It's a propaganda piece, I think, about World War II that John Steinbeck wrote in 1942. I'm really excited to finish it and share my thoughts on it. The next thing I'm going to show you is actually a comic book / graphic novel, and I've actually already shown it to you because it was featured in my January wrap-up, and it is Hawkeye, My Life as a Weapon. This is a comic story about Hawkeye, one of the Avengers, when he is not an Avenger, and it is really good. I'm going to make a full review of this, I think. Maybe I'm going to read a few more and then do a review, or I'll just do a review of this one because I really want to show you guys the art and everything. And the final book that I got in January that I actually have with me is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen in the Penguin Dropcaps edition. This is such a beautiful book, guys. It is so beautiful. All of the Penguin Dropcaps books are just amazing and I'm going to own them all eventually. I haven't read any Austen, which I feel quite bad about, but it's gonna happen now. I own an Austen, so I'm gonna read it eventually. I'm a bit scared that I'm not gonna like it though. I really didn't like Jane Eyre when I read it, and it's supposed to be kind of similar in tone anyway. But I'm gonna go into it with an open mind and hopefully I will like it. And finally, I have one more book that I got in January, and that was the 10th anniversary edition of Looking for Alaska. I wasn't gonna get the 10th anniversary edition of Looking for Alaska initially, but then I saw John Green talking about it in his video and it was just too appealing. I couldn't help myself. And I'm really happy I got it because it's so beautiful, so beautifully published, and I'm really happy with like all of the special features. I haven't read it yet, like I've flicked through it, but I didn't have much time to do that since I left for uni. I have been wanting to reread Looking for Alaska for quite a while now, and I think that this is like the perfect opportunity for me. I didn't bring it here because it's quite heavy, so I decided to leave it at home, and I think that I'm gonna read it, like I have a week off in April, so I think I'm gonna read it when I get home. And now moving on to the books that I got for my birthday. So firstly, I'm going to talk about the two books that I don't have with me, and they are Middlemarch by George Eliot and Moby Dick by Herman Melville. They are both in the Penguin Dropcaps editions. Yes, I'm obsessed. But they were just far too heavy because they are quite chunky books, and the Dropcaps are hardcover, so they were really heavy. Since I fly here, I couldn't, you know, put these heavy books in my suitcase because I would have had to pay extra and I didn't want to do that since I'm quite poor, since I'm a student at the moment, so couldn't do that. Moving on to the books that I actually have with me. So the first book is Fragile Things by Neil Gaiman. This is a short story collection. I have been wanting to read something from Neil Gaiman like forever. I have actually read Neverwhere, but I wanted to read something else, something that wasn't YA, and I don't think that this is YA. This is his second short story collection. I think Smoke and Mirrors is his first one, which I haven't read. Maybe I should have read that one before, but I don't think it's like a series or anything, so I don't think it's gonna matter. And he's just released another short story collection, and I really enjoy short story collections, so hopefully I will really like this and maybe pick up the other two. I'm really looking forward to reading it, and I'm really excited about sharing my thoughts on it. So the final two books that I have to show you are just probably my favourites in this haul. If you have seen me talk about The Pearl or Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, you will have seen the beautiful editions that I own of these books. The Centennial edition. My parents were so nice to give me the Grapes of Wrath and East of Eden by John Steinbeck in the Centennial edition. These are just so beautiful. I don't have words, but also they have the ugly deckled edges that I hate, but the cover is amazing. I don't know when I'm gonna get to this. So far, I haven't actually owned a John Steinbeck book for more than a week without having read it. That's not gonna happen with these because they are both quite big and I have other books that I have to read first. So they're gonna have to just sit on my shelf and, well, I don't even have a bookshelf, so they're just gonna lay here on the desk. And wait patiently because I can't pick them up yet, but I'm really looking forward to picking them up because they are just supposed to be so good, especially East of Eden. I'm really looking forward to. So those were all the books that I'm going to show you in this haul. I don't think I forgot any of them. Yeah, I would love to hear you guys' opinions about these books. Have you read them? Do you want to read them or not maybe? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.